Okay, so can you tell me what are some of the more interesting things happening out here on the Citrus campus that the general public who doesn't have a student in school might not be aware of?
Okay. There are probably a couple of things we want to talk about. One is the general public probably, Pat, doesn't have any idea that we have a vibrant student life culture here on our campus. I mean, I think the general public knows that students come here and they take classes and they probably think they come here and take classes and go home. But actually a lot of students do a whole lot more than that. We now have about 13 student clubs and organizations on campus. And that provides a lot of leadership opportunities for our students and a lot of opportunities for community service, civic engagement, those types of things. The other thing that the general public may not know at this point is, we really, besides serving over 3,000 students each academic year, we've really become a hub. The campus has become a hub for community activities. We have probably well over 100 community events every year that we host in our conference center now. And I'm pretty sure much of the general public has probably caught on that this facility is available to them too. I mean, we do, you name it, we do it in the conference center. We do weddings, we do social events, we do dinners, we do job fairs, we do concerts. So we're certainly we're happy to be a hub, and we would want people to know that our facility is available for use.
Okay. Are you seeing any trends as far as what types of programs and majors that your students are gravitating towards these days?
Well, we're probably a little different than the Ocala campus in that we're still pretty much a general education campus, meaning most of our students at this campus are really pursuing the general AA transfer track, and you plan to go on to a four-year university in time. We do have a couple of, I guess, career track or associate of science type of programs. One of the most popular programs, of course, is the nursing program. Anything you offer in the medical field now, you've got tons of students ready to sign up for. And we also have a lot of students who are very interested in the business programs, both the two-year business programs and the new baccalaureate degree in business as well.
That kind of led me to one of my other questions is, where does College of Central Florida fall in terms of tuition in comparison to other higher education options?
Okay, we're happy to talk about tuition because we're still very affordable in terms of comparing to the state universities, the public universities. Our tuition runs about 60-65% of what a comparable class would cost at a public university in the state of Florida. We're certainly cheaper than private universities, and we're far cheaper in terms of tuition when you compare us to what out-of-state tuition would be for a Florida student going to a university outside of Florida. So we're very competitive and affordable in terms of tuition.
Okay, that kind of follows up on, is the $10,000 degree program still an option?
You sound like you don't believe we have a $10,000 degree program, Pat. It is an option. There's still capacity in that program. And any students who are interested in that should just give us a call here, and we'll walk them through the steps of getting engaged with that program. And students should keep in mind there are 4 tracks within that specialization. The degree that's $10,000 is the Bachelor's of Applied Science in Business and Organizational Management. And the 4 specializations within that degree are the Agribusiness Management track, the Healthcare Management track, the Management Information Systems, and also the Public Safety Administration. So there's a lot to choose from within that degree.
What's the response been to this?
I don't have exact numbers. I know there's been a lot of interest in it. How many have actually enrolled at this point, I couldn't tell you. But I know in general the business degree's been incredibly popular. We have probably over 500 students enrolled in our bachelor's program in business. How many got in on the $10,000 deal? I couldn't give you a number at this point, but it's still available.
Okay. And I know a lot of students come to the college out of high school, and they've already earned some college credits.
Mm-hmm.
How does that play out? Are these transferred as is, or is it a difficult thing?
It's not a difficult thing. Students either come in with advanced placement credits that they've earned at the high school, which that's a pretty simple articulation into credit here on campus. But I think even more so than that, students come in with dual enrollment credit, which basically means they've already taken our classes while they were in high school. So those classes clearly count for college credit and articulate, hour for hour. I think it's a great thing. I wish more students took advantage of dual enrollment. This current term, we've got probably close to 200 students in this county who are dual enrolled. And what that really does, besides saving the student and the family money, because they're going to have to pay for it later on if they don't do it while they're in high school, it shortens the time to degree completion here. So it could basically save the student, if they got a year's worth of college credit in high school, they've knocked a year off of a 4-year degree. All of a sudden they're looking at 3 years. So it's a valuable program, and again, I wish more students would take advantage of it.
Anything new on the horizon for the Citrus campus?
Yeah, there are a couple things. We continue to look at adding baccalaureate degrees. We are working very hard to be able to offer a baccalaureate degree in nursing beginning next term. We have plans and are seeking permission, I guess would be the best way to say it, to offer a 4-year degree in criminal justice. And that's exciting. There'll probably be a lot of people who want to take advantage of that. And we're going to, on this campus next term, start a digital media program. That's not a degree program per se, it's a specialization within the general transfer track. And we're able to start that program because of a grant that Duke Energy made to us for that purpose a while back. You may remember that.
Yes, I do.
So those are probably the big new things that are on the not too distant horizon here.
Okay, in addition to your role here, which obviously would keep you pretty busy, what are some of the other things you're involved with in the community? Where are people likely to see you out and about?
They're probably likely to see me out and about running. I've run up and down 486 a lot now. I'm a pretty avid runner. That's what I do with a lot of my time. Free time, there's not much free time, but I also serve on some community, some boards with other organizations in the community. I've served on the EDC board for probably 7 years now. And let's see, I serve on the advisory board for the YMCA of Citrus County. Have served many years on the board of Seven Rivers Regional Medical Center, although that my term there has expired. And I'm currently serving as the vice president of the United Way of Citrus County. And I don't remember my exact role, whether it's vice president or president-elect, but it's second in the line. I do know that.
Okay.
Amy Meek would kill me for not knowing my exact title at United Way, but
Okay, anything else? Any other things about the Citrus campus or this, in general that you want to share out?
Yeah, there is, and this is more of a general statement, not directed at any specific, but the general public and most people probably look at us and think that we're students come here and they take a class. They learn a little about this, a little about that. They gain a little knowledge. They go out and maybe make a little more money, in their working career. But we're really about more than that, Pat. We're really about transforming lives here at this campus. And I don't know that people really stop and think about that. But the fact that we're here gives every young person, or maybe not so young person in this community, a chance whenever they're ready to come in and really transform their lives, take it in a completely new direction if they want to, prepare for a new career. What we do here is empowering, and it's I say every time I get the chance, I'm one of the luckiest people in the world. I get to get up every morning and come to a place that helps people do fantastic new things with their lives, support their families. Turn their lives in a direction that they really want it to go so that they can wake up every morning and feel great about what they're doing. And it's powerful stuff we do here. It's more than It's more than just students coming in and taking courses and getting a credential that says you're a graduate of CF. It really is about changing lives. And the second piece of that is, it's not just about changing lives and empowering students, because behind almost every single one of the students who comes here, they have a family. So it really changes the dynamics and it empowers families. And so there's a multiplier effect when a student comes here and we can help them be successful. It helps their whole family be successful, and that's really, really powerful stuff.